Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It is me, Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the FIFA 23 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. And I say welcome today, I mean welcome this evening to a double upload. Just want to let you know that yesterday and today, both double uploads. So if you haven't seen 4 RTG episodes by the end of this one, you've missed something. So I suggest going in the top right corner, checking it out. Because it's Prem TOTS, there is so much going on that you don't really want to miss an episode because you'll never know where we're at with team changes and whatnot. But yeah, if you do enjoy tonight, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button for the double upload. Let's go for 2,000 likes. I think you can make that happen. Let's see where we can get to. And of course, subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Because it's free and you might as well, right? You'll never miss a video, especially if you hit that little bell notification. So it is absolutely boiling in this room. I'm going to switch this fan on, but hopefully it doesn't make too much noise or interference with a microphone or anything. But hopefully it gives me a tiny bit of air. Does that make any difference? Hope not. But it is time for me to get stuck in to some FUT Champions. And we're talking FUT Champions Premier League TOTS Weekend League. About the most highly anticipated, known to be one of the sweatiest weekend leagues out there. However, do you know what I normally find? Prem TOTS, yeah, it's a sweaty weekend league, but then every weekend afterwards is just hell as well, because let's face it, we're all going to get a couple red Prem TOTS probably this week. They'll go into everyone's teams. Next week will be Bundesliga. All of those players will go into people's teams. And yeah, the teams just get, so everyone has a complete and utter mega squad. You know, it's been like that for a couple of months where every team you play has been very, very good. But TOTS just takes it up another level. And everyone's got full stamina. Everyone's got crazy dribbling. So it just makes the gameplay like super fast and erratic and crazy. And I'm not going to lie, being an old, what am I, like 26 years old? No, 33. Being a 33-year-old gamer, the old reflexes are just not there anymore. And all these little teenagers absolutely slap me up on FIFA. Yeah, so not looking forward to the next few weeks, I'll be honest. I look forward to the rewards if we can get it done, but just not that great at FIFA. It's probably not much of an excuse because there are far better people out there than me who are probably older than me as well. I think like Bateson's older than me and he's obviously very good at FIFA as well. So probably a terrible excuse. But anyway, we win our first 2 games, I think it was. Get rage quits in both of them, despite being 1-0 down in my very first game. And we get a really quick rage quit in the second one. But this was my first rage quit because I was 3-0 down before half-time. And that's kind of my rule. If I go 2-0 down within like 5 minutes, then maybe I'll quit, maybe I'll stay. I'm a little bit unsure. But look at that for a squad, by the way. This guy played 5-4-1 as well, with 3 centre-backs of Sergio Ramos, Kim Min-jae TOTS, and TOTS Moments Araujo. And that, my friends, yeah, with 5 at the back as well, you can't get past them. I was struggling so much, it was ridiculous. Like, this guy had every base covered, and then went 2-1 up with 14 minutes to go, and I was kind of gutted. But then actually, a little Hail Mary through ball got the ball over to Diaby, and then we were able to just square it across to Cancelo, scoring the goal that I concede all the time, that I absolutely hate. But that was what was opened up for us, right? So as you can see, into extra time we go. Annoyingly, I concede the little cut across, and then I had to throw the kitchen sink at him, right? I had to go all out for it, and then he just belted one in there with Thuram. So GG's, but yeah, 5 at the back, absolute disgrace. You can't play against that. There's nothing you can do. And the next game I come up against like this, but I'm pretty sure he was playing a 4-back and moved Coman to midfield, so I respect that. Big time. But yeah, he started in the formation that I was just moaning about, and I was like, oh my God, please no. But yeah, he played a 4-back, so it was a little bit more open for me. Thank goodness. Now, that being said, I do play the 4-3-2-1, which I think a lot of people consider to be a fairly like ratty formation because it's probably one of the best on the game. But yeah, that 5-4-1 is a definite counter to it. So I don't want to publicise it too much because I don't want to play against it every game, and I won't use it. So yeah, we'll stick with our 4-3-2-1. No longer a 4-2-2 user. Me, I used to be, but not so much anymore. Anyway, next game we come up against pretty much your standard looking foot champs team. Not anything too insane, but you know the very normal, crazy OP players. But I go 1-0 up literally from kickoff, and then I grab the ball back again, and I end up going through and getting another goal with Isaac. So 3 minutes of FIFA time on the clock, 2-0 up. Make it 3 before 10 minutes, please, Isaac. Do it for me. There we go. And I genuinely thought he was going to quit, but he didn't. And instead, he decided to just sort of turn it up a little bit, which I respect. But I would have respected it more if it had just, you know, accepted defeat and moved on. But no, he was strong-willed, and he wanted to get back into the game. But unfortunately for him, the ball drops very kindly for ASM there. I somehow keep the ball with Isaac there and play it good, easy through ball to, I think, Mbappe or ASM, not sure who I've got where at the moment, actually. Mbappe's not even on the pitch, is he, at this point? I use him a little bit later on in the weekend league, actually. So, yeah, it was ASM that we knocked the ball through to there. And a 5-2 victory. Rage quit after 29 minutes. 7 goals in 29 FIFA minutes, by the way. That's what I mean by, at the moment, this game is crazy, crazy erratic. So, strong team up against in the next game as well. Some nice players. This Di Natale, we obviously used him a little bit, the loan version, in some rivals games or something the other day. Maybe in the playoffs, I can't quite remember. Enjoyed him though, good card. I struggled to believe that I was 2-0 down when that goal went in because I was like, I don't deserve this. But we get it back to 2-1. Are we going to get back into it? I mean, we deserve to be like looking at the amount of shots and XG and stuff like that. But is the second half going to go my way or his way? Well, unfortunately, as you can see, Xavi Simmons has ended up getting through on goal, squares it across, and Chiesa is there to finish. This Chiesa card, you never see him, but he's actually very good. I think he's just super expensive and quite rare, which is why you never see him. But he's obviously got a chance to get all the upgrades and go all the way. And if he does, he's going to be TOTS level for sure. And 5-star, 5-star. So I lose that game. Go up against this guy with a crazy looking team. Some really nice players in there, of course. A very strong attack as well. Takes me 5 minutes to break the deadlock in this one. And then as you can see, Declan Rice into Zizou, into ASM. And we get ever so lucky with the way that ball bounced back to us. And yeah, I'm not surprised Watty quits at 2-0 there because that was just jammy. That really was. But I'll take a victory after the loss in the last game. So where are we at? Where are we actually at? I think are we 5-3? I think we're 5-3. So let's try and increase that a little bit, shall we? That team scares the life out of me because I know that that's just someone that started an account during TOTS and has built that already. And these people never give up. I was mentioning this the other day, of course, wasn't I? These people with their little TOTS RTGs, they never give up because they're actually quite good at FIFA and they're probably not so used to losing, but then they've got this team that isn't as good as their normal main account team. So when they are losing, they think they can get back into it. But with my OP players, I'm not going to let that happen unless the player is way better than me. And in this case, we were fairly well matched, but I literally just out-teamed him. So I can assume that it's a lot of fun to do and you get a lot of satisfaction out of an account like this where you start a TOTS road to glory and that sort of thing. But I imagine it's very tough sometimes facing up against people like me that have just been building a team for 6 or 7 months, like I said the other day. So after 9 games, we are now 6-3. So double positive, but still, we've already lost 3 games this weekend league. And then that's a squad, isn't it? A really super meta squad. Lots of very good players. And We were fairly well matched, I would say, but he managed to get that goal with Marquisio right there. Nice finish. I'll take the weirdly acrobatic goal from Isak right there. Haven't been absolutely loving him, by the way. He's good, don't get me wrong, but in a similar way to that Torres, feeling a little bit clunky on the servers, so I sold him. It's going to be the same for Isaac, actually, after these first 10 games, because, yeah, it was Premier League, TOTS Weekend League. The servers were pretty trash. It wasn't the smoothest of gameplay. There's just so many people on these servers playing games and stuff that it obviously just doesn't feel great. So, I mean, we end up taking it out there. So we're 6-4 after the first 10. Which is all right. You know, it means the second half of the weekend league is going to be a little bit easier if we're going for 11. My initial goal for this weekend was to try and get to 14. Looking unlikely now that we've got to go better in the second half of the weekend league, which is normally a bit more difficult than we have in the first half. So we also got quite a lot of Ollie Watkins done there, just from, I guess, having some Prem players and stuff in the team. But yeah, Isaac's not done terribly, but again, just like not feeling absolutely insane in on these servers in these conditions. I'll list him up. So it's a little bit of a loss, but of course we do sell him for just a touch higher than what we paid for him. But with the 5% tax, we're going to lose probably 15 to 20k on that. Now, taking players out that haven't been doing great for me and that I want to change for the last 10 games. That is Rice and Joelinton as well as Isak. So he sells pretty quickly. We're up to 686,000 coins. And I figured that Joelinton's teammate, his fellow Brazilian, Bruno G, the best Bruno in the Prem, his TOTS card needed to make its way into my club to be my new CDM. He's got 90 defending with some very good defensive stats. I want him to play an integral role going forwards. And we've brought Pogba back in and Mbappe back in. So that's a little bit more like me, isn't it, this squad? Not sure if Casillas was in net for the first 10 games or whether it was Donnarumma, but we've changed that as well. If so, this is the squad that we're going to go into the last 10 games with. It looks to me to be a little bit more meta, a little bit more suits how I play as well. So, yeah, it looks sweaty, don't get me wrong, but this is what we're going to need for the final 10 games to get up to hopefully 11 or 14 wins and hopefully not bottle it and only get 9. But yeah, my voice is fully gone. Time to end the episode. I know it's a slightly shorter one, but this is a double upload, of course. Do me a favour, ladies and gentlemen. Hit the thumbs up button. Let's go for 2,000 likes tonight. I'm going to go and drink some honey and lemon. And then we're going to crack on with tomorrow's video as well, which will be my live Prem TOTS rewards, by the way. So don't miss that one. Have a great day, everyone. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I'll be back again tomorrow. Oh, croaky, croaky, croaky. I'll see you then. Peace.